for Pro4 Cole Mamer. Cole, we got to go back to that crash on Sunday at Antigo. Was it as brutal as it looked on camera? What was the aftermath like?
That wasn't bad at all. We had to replace the A-pillar on the passenger side, obviously, but all the suspension, everything was still perfectly fine. If we wouldn't have broken a Heim joint on an upper A-arm, then that crash, we truthfully would have continued racing. The truck was in great shape. It took the beating really well. All the off-season upgrades that we did really benefited the truck. So it wasn't bad. It was a lot of hours to make sure everything was good, from Mac checking to welds to just everything throughout the whole chassis. But obviously it's back with our qualifying position, and me and CJ we're on a dogfight right now. So it's we have to make sure we're on top of it to go run with him.
And so that 100+ point checklist of just making sure this truck is safe, because this racing can be brutal. So I know that's kind of made this busy week for you, but let's also talk about this chasing a championship. It sounds like the fans have really propelled you, and maybe showing up to some races like Antigo wasn't originally on your schedule. So the fan response, how good has it been?
Yeah, no, the fan response has been huge. To be honest, our championship run hopes are still up in the air. We don't know if we're doing all of them. We're playing it race by race, and the way I look at it is, if we keep winning, well, we got to keep racing, right? So we're here for the fans. I want to put on a show, and I feel we're the one truck right now that can really go put on a show and to push these top guys to the level that Pro4 needs to be, and bring it back to what Kyle LeDuc did, right? He was the guy that threw down every single lap, and that's somebody I look up to. He works on his own truck. I built my own truck, and if I can have a little bit of his driving style and eager, his deal is right. If you win every race, you don't have to worry about points. So we're going with that mentality, right? I feel good. We have a great team behind us. If it wasn't for like Dustin Pence and Russell, Brad, Maddox, Matt, that's been working with me in the shop long hours, this truck wouldn't be here. So everybody's taken a huge stride to get us where we're at, and the fans are second to none. I'm glad we're able to give back to them with the 2-seat ride, and excited to see where the season goes. The unknowns is what's keeping everything exciting, and yeah, it's been fun.
Fans, we're counting on you to keep this guy coming back this season. Well, the last question I have for you, Glen Helen. I know you said schedule up in the air, but just to have that race out in California, just a home race, what's that mean to have that on the schedule?
I love it. We raced Glen Helen lots of years in the West Coast whenever we used to be over there, and I love it. It's the fan interaction, the timing's great with the Off-Road Expo and Sand Sports Super Show. Everything about it's awesome. I'm really glad to be one of the last West Coast guys out here, right, representing, and we get to go to my home turf. So these boys get to come out to my track and play. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be rad. As far as I know right now, every racer's going, so which is going to be awesome. So it's going to be fun. Kudos to Champ and getting us out to California. I appreciate it.
We're excited to go racing in your backyard. Cole Mamer.